hard as an artist to be living on a bus? And we can put these on too, probably if you want.
Oh, yeah, I'm cool.
Okay.
We're talking.
Come on. Is it hard as an artist to be?
I love it. I love being on the road. I love living in a bus. I don't know why. I'm a geek. I'm weird, and that's me. But I love it. I mean, I love that. You know, I go to bed, and every morning I wake up, I'm in a new city.
Yeah.
And I get to get out of the bus and go play music again. Like, seriously, that's not me, like, with a canned dancer that, like, sounds cool or whatever. Like, that's legitimately, like, what I've drawn pictures of since I was in middle school.
Are you serious? So
Yeah.
you knew at that time, back in the day, that this is what I want to do, which
I just assumed. I didn't know. I don't claim to know any of that kind of stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I felt like that was right, you know?
When did you know that you had made it in the industry where you were like, okay, this is it? Like, you had a feeling? You had that feeling?
Right now, looking at this poster for the Grammys and knowing that I'm here with some nominations, that blows my mind. That's hard to process.
Where were you when you found out?
I was at the nomination concert. It was actually in Nashville this year.
So it was in Nashville. Everyone I haven't been to Nashville, but everyone's saying this.
We need to fix that.
We need to fix it.
We do need to fix that.
It's the place to be.
It is absolutely the place to be.
People are moving out of other cities like Atlanta and Los Angeles, coming to Nashville.
Well, it's just such a good hang. I mean, it's a music city. You know, there's music of all kinds. There's all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, it is cool. I love it. I moved there a couple years ago, pursuing obviously my dream of being in the music business,
right.
And I have loved every minute being there.
How important is it to write your own stuff? You don't mind, taking other people's stuff too,
yeah.
but I mean, you've got to have a feeling.
It depends, you know. I mean, everybody's got a different fingerprint, you know, and everybody's got a different process, and I respect that. I love that. I love that about music. There's no right answer. However, for me, the only way I know to work is to write,
right,
and to write until I get at least one good song out of that 100, you know, or something that semi works, you know. I guess that's just because I love to write. I love to do the studio thing, and so yeah, that's my process. That's what I love.
Do you have a studio on the bus? Because I mean, things are so portable now. Like,
how did you know?
Well, I mean, everyone does, right?
I actually just sent my bus back to the office, back to the place where they convert it, and I asked them. I sent them detailed drawings and like a long email. I was like, all right, because we've already actually done the studio in the bus thing.
Wow.
And they just took it out because we added a bus to our fleet, which is really cool. That means we've got a ton of people working on a big production,
which is amazing.
Which is really fun. I love that. And so yeah, now I'm putting a little studio in the back of the bus, and yeah, I'm that guy for sure.
So now, have you written anything out for, like, do you have written a speech or anything, or just go with the flow?
I haven't written anything out.
Bullet points?
I love to be prepared, but there's no way to like, I don't want to jinx this. You know what I mean? Like, if there's any chance in the world, I don't want to mess with it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to think about it that way. I'm just at this point, and I know everybody says it, but I'm looking around at all these people, and I'm sitting here talking about being at the Grammys, and that alone is an achievement that I've been dreaming about for years.
And mind-blowing. So now,
it is.
What are some rituals that you do to relax, maybe before you take the stage, or?
I'm a big coffee guy. I've noticed lately that if I have a cup of coffee, I'm more relaxed. And It doesn't actually give me energy for some reason. Or maybe it does. Maybe it helps me to relax. I don't know how it works. But I do that. I'm a coffee guy. And I like to just sit and I like to just listen to music.
Yeah.
And sing along with it. Singing is actually a big stress reliever for me. Is
coffee good for your voice, though?
No. Not at all.
Okay, I was going to say
not at all.
I don't drink it.
But that's the one thing that I haven't completely cut out of my diet that is not good for my voice. You know what I mean? Like, there's some things you just got to go with, you know?
How do you handle social media? Who handles it for you?
I don't know. I actually handle it, which is why you rarely see me on Twitter. I'm very shy. I'm very naturally quiet. And
you are private, and I think it's good because when we do see you, we know it's special, and when you are singing, we know it's coming from the heart. It's not like, oh, look who he's with this weekend.
Well,
and not to want to say that, but
yeah, no, I appreciate that. Again, going back to the fingerprint, everybody's got a different thing, and I respect it. And I love that I'm still finding that. You know, I'm still figuring out how much I want to get on Twitter or how much I want to get on Facebook. I love it because it helps me stay connected to everybody, and I love it for that, and I want to use it for that. You know,
and I don't know what it is about Nashville, again, because I haven't been there, but I know paparazzi, a lot of artists that live there. You guys don't get bothered. I don't know whether there's some like protective like shield.
Well, I think because everybody in Nashville's kind of used to it. You know what I mean? Like now you've got like you can walk into a coffee shop and run into Taylor Swift and Keith Urban.
Yeah.
In like the same building within a couple of hours of each other because it's just that kind of town. There's so many talented superstars that somebody it's just you sort of get used to it. It's kind of weird, but you do.
Well, congratulations on all your success and good luck this Sunday.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank
okay,
you
who are you
much.
walking down the red carpet with? Can you tell us?
I'm going solo.
Okay.
This year, yeah.
This year. See,
This year. That's gonna change.